Every good woodworking project starts with good material. That means your lumber needs to be flat, straight, true. Flat, straight, true. If you start with a warped board or twisted board, you're asking for trouble down the line. Joints won't close, panels won't align. You can fight it with a hand plane, but for speed and accuracy in a modern shop, two machines are indispensable: the jointer and the planer. The jointer, the planer. Many folks get these two confused or think one can do the other's job. They are a team, and knowing their roles keeps you from ruining expensive boards. Both use spinning cutter heads to shave material and leave a smooth surface, but their functions are fundamentally different and complementary. A jointer makes one perfectly flat reference face and a perfectly square edge. A planer makes the opposite face parallel and brings the board to final thickness. Use them out of order and you waste wood. The jointer is simple, but its job is critical. Two flat cast iron tables, the infeed table, the outfeed table, a spinning cutter head between them. The outfeed must be exactly level with the highest point of the knives. The infeed sits slightly lower. That difference sets your cut. Push the board across and let it rest entirely on the outfeed. This removes high spots, takes out cups, bows, and twists to create one truly flat face. Always place the cup side down. Square the fence to a perfect 90 degrees. Turn the machine on and use push blocks for safety. Apply gentle, even pressure and feed smoothly. Shift pressure to the outfeed as soon as it contacts. Take light cuts. Several passes beat one heavy pass. After the flat face, joint one edge with that face tight to the fence. Because the fence is square, your edge will be square. Check it with a quality square. Those spinning blades are unforgiving. Wear eye and ear protection, keep the guard on, use push blocks and sticks, and cut power before adjustments. With one flat face from the joiner, it's time for the planer. A thickness planer makes the top face parallel and sets uniform thickness. Inside, a cutter head sits above a flat bed while feed rollers pull the board through. The most important rule: jointed face down so it rides the bed as your reference. If you plane a warped board cup down, rollers flatten it temporarily. It comes out the same shape, just thinner. Parallel, but still warped. That's why the jointer goes first. Start with a very light cut, about a 1/16 or less. Stand to the side to avoid kickback. Let the rollers pull the board. Don't push or pull. Flip end for end between passes to minimize tear out. Take light passes until you hit final thickness. Check with calipers. Keep hands clear of infeed and outfeed. Feed rollers are powerful. Never plane boards shorter than your manual allows. Avoid boards with loose knots, splits, nails, or staples. Always wear eye and ear protection. This is how you turn a stack into perfectly matched parts. Flat face down, light cuts, patience, and flawless results. Milling success comes from the right order of operations. We've established step 1 and 2. Face jointing, then planing to thickness. Mantra: joint one face. Plane the opposite face to thickness. Joint one edge, then rip the final edge to width on the table saw. Each new surface references a perfected one. Start at the joiner to create one perfectly flat reference face. Remove, twist, and cup. Keep that face to the fence and joint one edge to a perfect 90. Now you have two adjacent references. Move to the planer and make the opposite face parallel at final thickness. Flat, consistent with one straight square edge. Rip the rough edge to width using the jointed edge against the fence. Then crosscut to final length. Follow this sequence to turn rough wood into perfect building blocks. Mastering these tools is sequence plus habits. Biggest mistake? Cuts that are too deep. Heavy cuts strain machines, increase kickback risk, and cause tear out. Patience pays. Multiple light passes give cleaner, safer, more accurate results. Check progress with a straight edge. Feed downhill with the grain to avoid tear out. If you get tear out, flip end for end. A perfect first project. An edge grain cutting board. Maple, cherry. Follow 4 square. Joint one face. Joint one edge. Plane all boards to the same thickness. Rip equal width strips. Arrange the strips. Glue edge to edge and clamp. Once dry, plane the panel for final flatness. Add an edge profile with a router. Finish with food-safe oil. The jointer and planer are partners. Jointer first for a flat reference and square edge, then planer for parallel face and final thickness. Take your time, practice safely, stop ruining boards, start building with precision and quality.